Hello, I'm Mrs. Beckett, Head of Maths here at Consett Academy, and I'm going to give you a little bit of information about the A-levels that we offer here in Maths and Further Maths. Here at Consett Academy, we follow the Edexcel specification for both Maths and Further Maths. Within the course, you will be studying units in pure mathematics, mechanics and statistics. Pure mathematics underpins all the other areas of maths, so it's really important and builds upon topics that you'll already have studied at GCSE, such as algebra, trigonometry, geometry, as well as also introducing some calculus. Mechanics is a study of objects, their motion and the forces acting upon them. The course also looks at things like friction, projectiles, and the effects on objects in a collision. You will find that there are some similarities with the mechanics in terms of physics as well. So if you're interested in physics, then you'll probably find the mechanics aspect of the course quite interesting too. Within statistics, you'll extend your knowledge from GCSE in topics such as correlation from scatter graphs, as well as looking at probability in more detail. And you'll also be expected to analyse data in real life contexts, which will be an extremely valuable skill in the future. If you choose to study further maths as an additional A-level, then the same three strands will be followed, but we'll look at them in a lot more depth. So you'll look at things like complex numbers and matrices and vectors within your pure maths. And you'll also extend your knowledge of mechanics and statistics within further maths as well. For A-level maths, there are 3 papers that you'll sit at the end of the 2-year course. 2 of these papers are in pure maths and could cover any of the pure maths content that we've covered across the 2 years. The 3rd paper is in statistics and mechanics, and you'll be able to see from the percentages there that the pure maths content of the course makes up 2/3 of your A-level. Statistics and mechanics combined would make up 1/3 of your course. If you choose to take A-level further maths, you'll see there are 4 exams at the end. The amount of time that you'll spend in exams is the same, however, it's just split over 4 exams rather than 3. So you can see for the further maths, you'll have 2 pure maths papers, which make up half the course, and then there are 2 options papers. Now, the options that we currently study at A-level further maths here at Consett are further statistics and further mechanics. So you would continue your study of statistics and mechanics that you have looked at with your A-level maths, and also study those at further maths as well. The A-level maths course is quite a demanding course, so we do require you to have a reasonable level of maths from your GCSE coming into the course. So we ask for at least a grade 6 in GCSE maths, ideally a grade 7 if possible. You do need to be very committed to your maths, so we do expect a commitment of 5 hours directed study time, which will be outside of your lessons each week. And you do need to be very motivated and have a lot of drive and perseverance in order to succeed at A-level maths, because it's not easy. You need to be quite resilient. If you find problems with some of the questions, you need to make sure you're not giving up and you're doing everything you can to get help in order to be able to keep going with those problems, and you will get there in the end as long as you don't give up. For further maths, we do require a grade 8 or above at GCSE due to the extra demands of the further maths course, and given that it is even more challenging than the A-level maths course. I would hope your main reason for wanting to study A-level maths would be because you really enjoy maths and you've found that you're quite good at it in the past and just want to take it further. However, there are other advantages to studying maths to a higher level, as shown from the graphic on the screen here. The data is slightly out of date, however the general trends will still follow as they do here. So as you might expect, the more qualifications that you earn, the more money you're likely to get in the future for your career, for your job that you end up doing. But what you might not realise is, on average, people with a maths degree actually earn more than people with other degree level qualifications. So it is quite advantageous to be good at maths and go on to study maths related degrees as well. We have had a number of success stories in the past with students going on to study maths at university. So we've got Holly, who got A stars in maths and further maths. She went on to study maths at Nottingham University a few years ago. We also had Joe, who got A stars in maths and further maths too. He worked in quite a different way to Holly. She liked to teach herself the content before actually coming to the lessons. Joe just did lots and lots of past papers. He had so many past papers that they wouldn't even fit in his locker because there was so many. But what we can see here, our students work in very unique ways and we can support them. So whatever your chosen way to study, we can support you in that. So we've got Joe D as well, achieved also an A star in maths and further maths. For him, he spent a lot of time studying independently, and that was what worked well for him. So he kept in touch, we kept track of his progress. However, he found that it was most effective for him to kind of work independently. We've got Sanjeev and Andre as well, who also were awarded A stars in both maths and further maths. And for them, they work together as a team quite a lot of the time. Sanjeev went on to study engineering at Cambridge, and Andre also went on to study engineering at Leeds. But you can see there are lots of different ways that students like to learn, and we can kind of facilitate that and help to support students in whatever works best for them. If you do have any further questions or just want to know anything more about the A-level courses that we offer here in Maths and Further Maths at Consett Academy, please just get in touch. You can contact me via email if you wish to on cbeckett@concettacademy.org.uk, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have about our courses here. I hope you've enjoyed listening to the presentation and hope to see some of you studying A-level Maths and Further Maths next year.